Hey everyone, my name is Mark,
And I'm Adeline.
and today we're going to be reviewing Project Z by Sense Minds and C.
So, what is Project Z about?
Well, Project Z is actually a collection of different routines that Z uses, and also he teaches you this very interesting vanish, I feel. It's a vanish that can be done in one hand.
Okay. So, it's an instructional DVD with no gimmicks and what's
Yes,
on?
there are no gimmicks on this at all. I think the DVD runs for about 30 to 40 minutes, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And it is just packed full of little nuggets of little subtleties and other things that Z throws in terms of how to make your coin magic look good.
So, would you say that this is a DVD with slides and routines inside?
Yes, so there's 8 routines in here that Z uses, and he does teach his slides as well.
Okay.
So he teaches, sorry, just to cut in a little bit, he teaches changes, like coin changes. He teaches vanishes, transfers, basically you name it, and it should be on this DVD.
Right, cool. So, I guess since it's coins, slides, and stuff, how difficult is this? This is the first question
Alright.
I think about when I'm thinking about coin slides and all. Firstly, how visual, and then how difficult. Oh, I did skip the visual part because I remember it being very visual. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this right here, Project Z, he calls it his blow vanish. It's absolutely visual. Imagine taking a coin at your fingertips, blowing on it, and it just disappears to thin air. It's fantastic.
Okay, so how difficult is this?
It is very difficult. Okay, so
Okay, that was
this,
fast.
this does take a while for you to get used to, especially the handling and the different moves that you need to acquire and learn, because
Okay.
this is not something that your body will be used to in the beginning. It's
Okay.
kind of like learning a new skills, like riding a bicycle,
Right.
starting from scratch. So it's not entirely easy, but I must say that this move is ridiculously addictive.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, she's been seeing me muck around with this for like a couple of months now, and it is absolutely addictive. She'll see me like walking on the street, or like if we are going out to have a meal after our office hours, she'll just see me mucking about with the coin and all that. So yeah, this move is super addictive. Once you learn this, trust me, you'll want to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Simply because, one, it's really nice to do. Two, the more you do this, the better you get at it. And it's a little bit like juggling actually.
Okay.
You can't really push it so much like at one shot, because your brain can't really connect everything yet. But if you do take a break from it, like for a day or two, you come back and you realize that, hey, actually I can do things that I couldn't do before.
Right,
So
okay.
yeah, the learning curve for this is rather steep.
I see. Okay. Well, have you then used this in performing conditions?
Personally, I don't perform a lot of coins, but yes, I have used this in performance conditions before, especially for not in a corporate setting, but more for just friends, because
Okay.
like I said, I don't really do so much coins in corporate. So if you do want to do this for a corporate environment, I would say yes, you definitely can, as long as your level is proficient enough, and if you're good enough at this slide itself, and if you really take the time to learn everything that it's about to teach, then yes, you can do this for a corporate setting. These things will work. It's really, really good. So now off to the details in Project Z. As with all Sense Minds products, we have the skill level required and audience management. Over here, the skill level required seems to be like a 2.4, 2.5.
Roughly there.
I disagree with this. Like I said, this is a really steep learning curve to actually learn how to do the move. And I would say this is more towards a 4 rather than a 2.5. This can't be the same as In a Flash by Felix Bowden, the one I just reviewed before this. It definitely is a lot harder than that. So yeah, I think you can attest to that as well. You have seen how this works, and this is
Yep.
really, really difficult. So yes, audience management wise, I don't think there's so much audience management required for this kind of coin slides. However, your angle management is very, very important. So he teaches certain things that really lets your hand look absolutely empty, but you have to catch it at the correct angle. So yeah, over here he talks about the performance angle. I would say, yeah, pretty much 180, because you can go up to 360 as long as your body is locking it, as with most things. But the best angle to view this would, yes, I would agree, 180 degrees.
Okay. So in that case, it sounds like it's not something that you would technically recommend for a beginner in coins.
If you are a beginner in coins, this might be really difficult for you. And I think it's also down to hand sizes, because Z also did mention it in his DVD, where he did teach, or rather he did go through different size coins in terms of how to choose the right size coin for your hand size. So yeah, if your hand size is smaller, you might want to go with a $50, not so much a dollar itself.
Okay.
So if you're a beginner, if you would like a challenge, a very big challenge, then yes, go for this. If not, perhaps you might want to go back to the classics.
Okay. So start with the classics and then move on to the other stuff.
Perhaps, yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess overall, it sounds like it's something that you would recommend, though.
Yes, I really, really like this. As long as you've been into Magic for a while, and if you do like coins, then yeah, go ahead, get this. So, my name is Mark.
And I'm Adeline.
We hope you've enjoyed this review, and see you next time.
See you.